Hello and welcome to Verbling. I'm Teacher Oakley, and for the next hour, as we have been doing at this particular time slot here on Verbling, we're going to be looking at idioms today, specifically idioms that we use to talk about health. As usual, we're going to be doing some exercises together, taking turns to do some fill-in-the-blank exercises as we go along. I will attempt to try, to the best of my ability, to remember related idioms as well as to try to give you a feel for how and when, what are the circumstances where we use these idioms. And in fact, if you guys remember related idioms, I encourage you to help me out. If you have questions, ask. In addition, please volunteer any idioms that come from your native language, which may have the same meaning or same purpose, or completely different idioms that serve the same purpose, whether they're the same or different. Anyway, today, idioms that have to do with health, related to health. So let me do my meet and greet here. Hello, Heidi. Welcome back.
Oh, nice to see you again. Manny Pacquiao will have match.
I know, Mayweather. I know.
Near future, near soon. And the fight money is $20 million.
That's all?
Yeah, I heard.
I'm surprised it's that little. If they had that fight 4 years ago, it would have been $100 million. I guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares. They're both old men. It's like watching two guys with a walker. You knocked out my false teeth. Hey, heard my teeth.
He's a hero.
I know. I could be. My house could be firebombed if anybody from the Philippines hears me say that. You know that? Shh! Don't tell anyone, Heidi. Really, shh. In fact, I'm not kidding. Actually, since you brought this up, I just have to share this news. This was news today in the Philippines. A professional basketball player here in the Philippines from America.
Yes,
You know about this? He was not only was he fired from his basketball team, he was asked to leave the country.
Wow.
because he said that, I don't know if you guys probably don't know this, Manny Pacquiao, the boxer, both partly owns. He's an owner, coach, player. He puts himself in a professional basketball team. He's all of 5'6", you know. He's like, he would come up to here on me, and I'm an average height. He plays basketball. So this American basketball player simply said he didn't use bad language. He didn't say anything about. In fact, he said nice things about his personality. Oh, he's an awesome, outstanding boxer and a great human being. He just has no business playing basketball. That's it. That's all he said. He just really shouldn't be playing basketball. That's it. Not only fired from the team, deported from the country. All hail Manny Pacquiao. Ridiculous. Well, people, get over it. Anyway, crazy. Little news from the Philippines. Okay. Hi, Max. How are you?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm fine.
Welcome to the class. Also, hello, Salvatore. How are you?
Hello, Oakley. Good morning. I'm fine. Nice to see you again.
As always, a pleasure. Thanks for joining us. Hello, Pavel. Hey there.
Hello. Here.
Hi. And also, Midair has joined us. Hi, Midair. Yeah, I know. I need to be careful when I know there's plenty of Filipinos here on Verbling. I love the Philippines, people. Okay, I love the country. I love all Filipinos. Love them all. but you're a little obsessed with Pacquiao. I just have to tell you. You might calm down. Okay. Okay, let's go. Yeah, they love boxing. It's a huge boxing and basketball. Those are the sports here, you know. You got to be careful what you say about boxing and basketball. Okay, we're going to look at these idioms about health. We're going to start by looking at some of the key words in the idioms to help us better understand or kind of picture and envision the idiom. We're going to look at some of the key words, the literal meanings of the key words, before we actually look at the idiom. So let's start there. Let's let me key this up. And oh, by the way, today I'm not going to mess around with the Verbling chat box. I'm going to go straight to the group chat, Google Hangouts, in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, a blue box. Click on that, because I will be using that to type in related idioms and/or clarifications. Okay, Heidi, can you get us started with number one?
Mm-hmm. You
Picking.
complain to the waiter if you are not happy with your food in the restaurant. Complain. You complain.
Yeah, that's right. You complain to the waiter if you're not happy. Do you ever complain to the waiter?
No, but
Heidi?
my sister always do that. So always, I need to stop her.
That's funny. Yeah, it's very funny, and I totally agree. I used to work in the restaurant business, and it's not even, sometimes it's about the service or the food, yes, but more often than not, it's about the personality of the people, in reality. Some people love to complain. It's just a fact of life. Max, can you read number two?
When you get better from all illness, you make a recovery.
I hope so. You make a recovery. Often co-located, a speedy recovery, a quick recovery, a slow recovery. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or simply you recover as a noun, recovery as a verb, you recover. We've had a couple other students join us, so I want to say hello to Susanna.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And hello to Araceli. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to have you aboard again. Okay, we're going to continue. You're welcome. Salvatore. I don't know. I can't wait for Salvatore to read this. Go ahead.
Okay. My trousers are too tight. They've just blank in an embarrassing place. They've just split in embarrassing place.
Yes, indeed. Salvatore, I never thought I'd hear you say out loud, my trousers are too tight. Okay. Thank you very much. All right, Salvatore, have you ever had your trousers split? Have you ever split your pants? In the crotch area, your pants suddenly rip? Has that ever happened to you?
No, teacher, no.
Really?
It's no. Really, yes.
Really? Never? Gosh.
Sorry, can you repeat the question, teacher? Maybe I don't understand.
No, I was asking if your pants have ever split. You tear a hole in your pants, generally in the crotch area where your pants the two legs come together. Your pants split. They rip open.
No, teacher. It's never happened.
You're lucky. It's happened to me. Happened to me when I was in high school. Talk about embarrassing. Just want to crawl into a hole
Really?
and die. Yeah. Yeah, really. It's not the kind of thing you forget, Salvatore.
Okay.
Okay. All right, moving on. Pavel. Pavel, number 4. Pavel, are you there? Okay, maybe he's distracted briefly.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. Number 4, please.
Fiddle is another word of violin.
Yeah, sure. Fiddle. A little more, I guess, informal. Yeah. A fiddle. Absolutely. I have a weird question for the entire class. This is very strange and off topic, I know. We have a certain type of plant which grows wild. I don't really know anybody who grows it in any kind of commercial way. It grows wild in the forest in the United States. It's called a fiddlehead fern. Okay, it's a type of fern, very primitive plant. Because when it first sprouts in the springtime, it looks like the end of a fiddle or violin, how it's curled up into a sort of like a shell. All right. At the end, this type of fern grows wild, and we eat it. Does anybody else have any idea what I'm talking about, or does anybody else eat these things?
In Japan, we eat only sprout.
Only what?
A sprout.
Sprout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. It's pretty much the sprout. It's in the spring when they first come out of the ground, and
Yes,
they're still tight.
Very,
you do.
very soft and curled, right?
Yes, curled, but it's still soft and delicious. Do you ever eat these?
Yes. Usually we eat
Oh yeah, awesome.
in the spring. It's a taste of spring.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you. I know that's way off topic, but this is a food that I really love. It's so delicious. Yeah. Max?
If I understood correctly, I think it's also popular in Russia, but in West,
Okay.
East, West.
You tell me. Funny.
Funny, East, West.
One of those directions.
Yeah, one of it. Directions.
Okay. Yeah, well, okay. All right. Japan, Russia, United States, Canada, all roughly the same latitude, so it
east part of
makes
Russia.
sense. Okay. Right.
Close to Japan. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, okay. I was curious if you guys had any idea. Midair. Over to you. Again, the last literal meaning. If you rent a house or flat, the contract you sign is called a lease. Of course it is. Right. It's a legal document that you sign when you rent a house. Salvatore. Stradivarius, we call it Stradivarius or Stradivari. Okay, fiddle or violin.
Do you know Stradivari, teacher?
I do. Strange story, strange but true. My grandfather, being the collect everything person he was an electrician. All right. He found in someone's attic while he was doing the wiring for their house, he found a Stradivarius. I kid you not. It was not in mint condition by any means. It was kind of beat up and weather worn. But I've seen one. I've held one in my hands, as a matter of fact. Salvatore.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about good health. here are 5 ways of talking about good health, and 4 ways of talking about not so good, or when you have been ill, and maybe you're recovering. Okay, we're going to try to use these to fill in the blanks. So you're going to have to figure out if they're talking about the person is already healthy or they're getting healthy. This exercise is in the form of a dialogue, so you can see how an idiom might come up during a normal conversation. So, for example, Susanna,
Yes.
you might say, number 1,
Okay, my dad's feeling much better. He is well. mm, Recovering? No. I don't understand the exercise. I'm sorry.
it's okay. You're in the right track because he's been ill if he's feeling better in comparison to before. So you're on the right track looking here. We're just going to fill in the blank. Sometimes the blanks will be half done. Okay, I'm well, he's well. So, yeah, you had the right idea. He's well on his way.
Oh, his quest to recovery.
We can use the pronoun possessive. He's well on his way to recovery, or he's well on the way to recovery. We can say it either way.
Okay.
All right. Araceli, and if you're talking to Susanna, you might reply.
Yes, I saw him yesterday. He seems to have got new. He seems to have got a new lease of life.
A new lease of life. Yeah. Americans say a new lease on life. Slight difference. Okay, but I do have to say this can be used to speak specifically about health, but it can also be used to basically talk about, I guess, mental health. Someone can have a new lease of life or a new lease on life because of some kind of change in their life, which changes their outlook or their view on life, their emotional view on life. So you can also use it to talk about that. Okay, Heidi. Heidi, I can't believe your grandfather's 87. He looks fantastic for his age.
I know, and he's very active. He's still active. As fit as a fiddle.
Indeed. He's still as fit as a fiddle. He's still healthy, and this idiom, as fit as a fiddle, I've never heard anybody talk about a 20-year-old with this idiom. We use this to talk about elderly people. I don't know, I guess like a Stradivarius. There you go, because Stradivarius will last hundreds of years, very old, and heard it said that they only get better as they get older. I don't know, but maybe that has something to do with it. I have no idea, really, but we use this idiom to talk about elderly people who are still healthy. Okay, Max. Max, you don't look well. And why don't you go home?
It's okay. I've just taken some aspirin. I'll be as right as rain.
Okay. I'll be as right as rain in a minute. Yeah. Okay, this is a pretty good example for the situational use of this idiom. This would be very common to explain that you're going to feel better soon. Yeah, not a general statement of health, but okay, like in this example where maybe somebody says you don't look well. How's he doing? How are you doing now? Oh, right as rain. I'm feeling much better. Okay, as a contrast, in other words. We often use this as a contrast. Before we continue, let me quickly welcome Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. I'm glad to have you here. Welcome to the class. Okay, we'll come around to you in a bit. Salvatore, how did you get on at the doctor's? Did she give you the test results?
Yes, and I'm happy to say there is nothing to worry about. I was given a clean bill of health.
Very good. Given a clean bill of health. All right. This is very situational. This is used specifically to talk about what the doctor said, and that's it. If you're given a clean bill of health, that means you've been to a physician and he's kind of stamped your forehead. You're healthy. You're good. That's it. It's a common enough idiom, but it's only used for this very, very, very specific use. Okay, moving on. Pavel, go ahead and read number 5, please.
I've just been to visit my grandmother. She is amazing. She is 84, but she's the picture of health.
Okay, she's a picture of health. This one we can, okay, and there are examples about an 84-year-old, but this could be about anyone. I could be talking about a 15-year-old. She's the picture of health. We often might use this to talk about somebody when we're surprised that they are ill. What? She has cancer? How can that be? She's the picture of health. She exercises every day. She's a vegetarian. What's going on? I don't understand. Often used like that. It can be used to talk about any age person. Not usually old people, although our example is for an old person. It could be anybody. Okay, moving on. Midair? How are you, Midair? Ooh, you've got many. Oops. There, you might reply, oh, I can't. This is very common. Let's start with this one. Midair, you there? I can't complain. Very common. Okay, you know how English speakers always say, hi, how you doing? How are you? How are you today? Hi, how are you? This is sometimes we reply, sometimes we don't even reply. This is an extremely common, just normal reply. Oh, I can't complain. All right. Okay, I'm back on my feet again. Very good. To say that you've recovered. If the person knows that you've been ill, obviously, you might reply with, I'm back on my feet again. Not, okay, now this idiom, hang on a second, Midair. This idiom we use not only for health. You can be back on your feet again financially, emotionally. It doesn't matter. You can use this, a company, very good. A company, not only a person, this one idiom can be used, yeah, thank you, Mayor. This idiom can be used for even talking about a company. The company's back on its feet again. Exactly. The stock market is back on its feet again. Right. Right. We not only can we use it about different things besides health, it doesn't even have to be about people as the subject. Okay, not exactly. What? but much better than I was this time last year. Ah, not exactly fighting fit. Okay, fighting fit. to go back to Pacquiao. If he keeps playing basketball, he's going to twist an ankle and he won't be fighting fit, literally, for his upcoming fight. Boxers, when they're going to have a fight, they have to be in the supreme, utmost, perfect health condition. Otherwise, they have no business stepping into the boxing ring. They have to be fighting fit, spectacular, perfect health. So this is an allusion to perfect health, not exactly fighting fit. And it's very common to say this like this. Well, not exactly. That's a very common collocation with the idiom. Okay, no, people used to say they were in the pink when they were very well. It's kind of old-fashioned. I believe yesterday's class, I brought up the strange idiom my grandparents used to use when they were very happy. They would say they were tickled pink. My grandparents used this. How you feeling? I'm in the pink. Yeah, I remember this one. Okay, moving on. Moving on to the bad health. All right, we're going to complete these idioms. We'll see what we know. We'll test ourselves out. We'll complete them, talk about them, and then we're going to try to, well, we'll do more with them. Okay, this is bad. These are bad health idioms. Talking about bad health. Okay, starting with A. Susanna's gone. Araceli.
I'm feeling a bit out of RAM.
No.
No. Of color.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's very logical. We often talk about somebody who looks sick. Oh, he has no color, meaning he's very pale. He's very white. He's drawn. Okay. Yeah. Not okay. Midair suggests off color, but that's something totally different. He has no color. Means somebody appears sick, but off color refers to the idea that it's slightly socially unacceptable, usually to talk about humor. Off-color joke. Maybe could be off-color magazine article, but we don't talk about a person as being off-color. More like some kind of communication. Okay, Araceli, sorry, back to you. I'm feeling a bit out of
sorts.
Yes.
He says, what's the meaning of that expression?
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit out of sorts. No, a bit out of sorts. This is American and British. Like in the pink, this is a little bit old-fashioned, frankly. But I definitely heard it. Okay. Moving on. Oh, maybe Brits use off-color to mean for people. Oh, that could be. As an American, that seems strange, but fine. Hannah, B. Oh, yeah.
My back is splitting me.
No, I hope not. That would be horrible. Okay.
Out me.
Sorry?
No.
You're on the right track. Because I suppose because you realize you have the verb to be and then the ing. So you're really close, Hannah. It's actually my back is killing me. Splitting, what do you split? Well, you split wood if you're going to burn it. You split a banana if you're going to make a banana split. You split, you divide into two. So if your back was splitting you, it would, well, it be tearing you into two parts, breaking into two parts. All right. Common expression, my back is killing me. Also, my feet are killing me. Any part of your body can be killing you. Obviously, it's not actually physically killing you. It's an exaggerated expression. It's an exaggeration. Very common, though. Okay, moving on. Heidi, back to you. C.
I've got a bad headache.
Could be, yeah. Could be I've got a bad headache, but it also could be I've got a splitting headache. For some reason.
Separating my brain.
Yeah, like your brain is splitting apart. For some reason, we do not say I've got a splitting backache. I've got a splitting anything, earache, nothing. No, it's only splitting headache. I don't know why, but whatever reason, this collocation is very common, but it only headache. Any part of your body can be killing you, and as Midair asked, can you say my boss is killing me? Absolutely. Work is killing me. Sure, my boss is killing me. My wife is killing me. She won't stop bothering me to fix the roof. Yeah, absolutely. Not only pains in your body. I should have mentioned this, but absolutely anything can be killing you. Waiting in line for 2 hours is killing me. Lots of things can be killing you. It's an exaggerated way to say something's wrong. So, yeah. Okay, Max. How about D? Oh, Max isn't here. Oops. Salvatore. D.
I'm going out with something.
I'm going. No, that's not it. Yeah, that's weird. This is very strange and very British. Yeah, it's hard for me to wrap my head around this or even say this out loud. Actually, Midair is correct. I'm going down with something. Now, why this seems really strange to me, because as an American, we say I'm coming down with something. So, opposite direction. I'm coming down with a cold. Sometimes we just say with something, but it's understood it's a cold. Coming down with a cold. This is very coming down with a flu. Not the foo, but the flu. Coming down with a cold, coming down with the flu, very common. Yeah. I'm going down, going down with something.
Okay, in Italian we say I'm going, for example, I'm going out of head for something.
I'm going out of my head? Like that?
For something.
For something.
For
Okay.
example, when you can't make something, you say I'm going out my head because I can't make this.
Okay. We have something similar in English. I'm going out of my head with worry, or I'm going out of my mind with worry. This is a common expression, kind of similar to that. Salvatore, it's saying that something's bothering you in an emotional way. Okay.
Yes.
If you're coming down with something or going down with something, that's definitely an illness. We don't use this for emotional or for other problems. Right. It's usually 99% of the time. Of course, it's going to be a flu or a cold. I don't know what else you come down with, really, actually. You couldn't come down with a rash. You couldn't come down with diabetes. That sounds totally weird. Common sickness. Okay, Pavel, how about E?
I'm feeling very, very out down, maybe. Not.
No.
Run down.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. Run down. If you're feeling run down, it means you're very tired. You've got no energy. You don't necessarily have to actually be sick. You just have to kind of feel you may be sick. Just feeling very extreme lack of energy, very tired. You ever feel run down before, Pavel?
Yes, of course.
Of course. We all have. Sure. Okay, Midair, I'm a bit stressed. This is a good one. Stressed out. Yeah. All right. Commonly in English, we don't just say I'm stressed, although you can. More often than not, we actually say stressed out. Stop stressing me out, I may say. For example, work is stressing me out. I would never say work is stressing me. It just sounds a little bit odd, okay? This is very common. I hear language learners all the time omitting or not saying out, and it always sounds very odd to me. It just sounds a little unusual. It's maybe not grammatically incorrect, but it just sounds weird when I don't hear out. It's giving me stress. No, it's not. It's stressing me out. Yeah, Americans like using prepositions. Well, you know what we like? We like phrasal verbs is what we like. Americans like phrasal verbs because they're very versatile and you can do a lot with your intonation and with your rhythm when you use phrasal verbs. So, yeah, you're right. We do. We like prepositions used with phrasal verbs. I admit it. I confess. It's true. Whoops. Wrong click. Hang on. Oh, okay. Oopsie. Sorry about that. Hang on a second. Let me pull this back up. Okay. All right. Artheli, how about letter G here?
There's something going around.
Indeed. But what does that mean? If there's something going around?
I'm not sure if, for example, if people are falling ill because there is something contagious, maybe.
Yep.
Something like that.
That's not something like it, like exactly like that. Yeah. Again, as so often happens, phrasal verbs and idioms, the British say round, and Americans say around.
I was saying around, but I saw it was round, but it sounds weird to me.
Yeah. This is like super duper common. Round, around, all the time. Yeah, this is a really common phrase. Something going around. You gossip over the fence, with the neighbors. Oh, be careful! There's something going around at the school. 2 of the neighborhood kids got the flu. Very common. Okay. Yeah, why are? Oh, it looks like a lot of people are out of work today. Yeah, there's something going around. Very common. Okay. Around again here. Salvatore, how about H? Oh, there it is.
I'm a bit mm, of down today.
No, actually,
No.
Midair was talking about this. I was talking about this earlier, how I didn't recognize it because Americans don't say this. Yeah. A bit off
Of
color.
color.
Yeah. For me as an American, something is off color. I'm a bit off color today. That sounds very funny to me. Here's where American and Brit might have a serious misunderstanding. An American might think you're a bit off color today. What do you mean? Are you naked? Are you not wearing your clothing? Are you being a racist? What are you talking about? Yeah, this could cause misunderstanding for sure. I can definitely. You're vulgar today. What? This could cause some raised eyebrows. Somebody might say, "Huh? What?" Midair, I want to address your comment. There's something in the air, which actually very much describes viruses, and it makes a lot of sense that you would say that to talk about there's something going around. Totally makes sense. In English, when we say there's something in the air, this is a common expression, but not related to health. Related to the idea, I might say, for example, is there a full moon? Everybody's acting weird today. Is there something in the air? There's just something in the air. Or maybe in the springtime, everyone's smiling, everyone's happy. There's something in the air. Everyone's very cheerful today. Yeah, there's something in the air. I don't know what it is. When we talk about something unusual, but that is affecting everyone kind of emotionally, I guess. Why is everyone angry in the office? I don't know. Something in the air. Unexplained mass moods, mass emotions. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, it's a weird idiom because it's a weird idea. But there you go. I just did it again. If you can see this, or if it's backwards or upside down for you. uh, oh, okay. Every time I talk to Midair, that's when it happens. Obviously, it's your fault then. Okay. Uh, all right. Moving on. All right, Pavel, letter I.
Okay. He is in a very bad way.
All right, he's in a very bad way. Why would I say this? What circumstances? Do you have any idea?
Soft way, maybe.
Well, he's in a very bad way. You've got the correct expression. It means that somebody's really maybe dying, maybe had a very bad accident, extremely unhealthy, critical condition is a formal way that we talk about people who are in serious danger due to health reasons, or critical condition. So he's in a very bad way is the more informal idiomatic way to talk about that. Midair, I'm feeling a bit under the. Here we go. Super common. There he is. He's feeling under the weather. Yes, super common. You're absolutely correct. Very, very common. You probably heard some of your teachers saying this in other verbal classes. Okay. Which of the above expressions would you use in these situations? For number 6, there are 2 possible answers. Okay. Which one would you use in these circumstances? Araceli? Hello. Again. Number 1.
You had too much work to do at the moment. I'm a bit stressed out.
Yeah. I think I mentioned that. I think I used that very same example. Yep, definitely. Okay. Salvatore, how about number 2?
You have a friend who is dying. He is in a very wrong way.
He's in a very bad way. Yeah.
Bad way.
Yep.
Sorry.
Definitely. That's it. Okay. Very good. Pavel, number 3.
Okay, you have just been to a rock concert. I've got a splitting headache.
Okay. Yeah, that's a funny one. Yeah, okay. Absolutely. Maybe the music is way too loud. Ugh, got a splitting headache. Pavel, have you ever been to a rock concert and your ears are like, wah?
Oh, yes, it's a real situation for me. I've got a splitting headache.
Yeah, right.
After that.
Right. Yeah, I've deafened myself once or twice in my day. Okay, moving on. Midair, you have a sore back. Back is killing me. Okay, this gives me an opportunity to talk about ache, like headache, and sore. Weird and hard to explain. Some things are aches and some things are sores. You have an earache, a headache, a toothache, a backache. All right? But you have a sore throat. You have a sore thumb. You have a sore foot. You do not have a foot ache, okay? A sore foot. Sore throat. You don't have a throat ache. You have a sore throat. There's no logical rhyme or reason, but that's just the way it is. Try to remember headache, toothache, earache, backache. I think that's it. Am I missing any? Stomach ache. Yeah, almost missed that one. Okay, moving on. Splitting headache. Yeah, it could be a migraine, right? Araceli, number 5.
A lot of people seem to be getting colds or flu at the moment. There's something going wrong.
Yeah, all right. There you go. You get the same one. A little review. Salvatore, how about number 6?
You were partying till the early hours of this morning and don't feel too good.
Uh-huh.
I
think there's several. Yeah.
Maybe I'm feeling a bit out of sorts.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit out of sorts. Maybe I've got a splitting headache. Okay, I'm feeling very run down. I'm a bit off color. I'm in a bad way. Maybe, really. Of course, I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Any of those are possible for number 6 in reality. Salvatore, what is it called if you party too much, if you drink too much? What do you get the next day? Do you know?
Yes, I will take an aspirin.
Yeah. Why? Because you have a, what's the noun?
Headache.
H-O.
Headache.
Hangover. Hangover. Hangover.
Okay.
It's very,
Hangover.
I mean, that's it. That's the word we use. He is hungover. It's interesting. Hangover, talking about someone else, he is hungover. Okay. It's interesting we changed the word, although it's an adjective. Oh, no, okay, a noun is a hangover, and the adjective is hungover. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, okay. Salvatore, what some people, you would take some aspirin, but some people recommend, if you have a hangover, that you have some alcohol to drink again. Do you know what
Yes,
that's called?
I knew this, teacher, that the day before, if you drink a lot, the next day you can drink again. I knew this.
Okay. We have an idiom for that. Bye, Araceli. Thank you. See you next time. See you soon. Have a good day. Here it is. Hair of the dog that bit you. Here, have a little hair of the dog that bit you. All right. You're hungover, your friend may offer you, here you go. Here's a little hair of the dog that bit you. This will make you feel better. Like that.
Okay.
Very obvious.
Means that you drink again, right, teacher?
That's right. You often use this idiom to offer someone alcohol who is hungover. Very common. That very specific idiom where you use it in that situation, and that's the idea. Cure it with the source of the illness. That's absolutely the idea. So anyway, in that situation, that is the idiom. That is the expression to use. Again, pretty situational, but super common in that situation. Okay. And of course, there's all kinds of other hangover remedies or hangover cures. Okay. Where are we here? Oh. Okay, that's it. Okay, other examples. All right, many of the examples that I talked about in number 6 for not feeling well. Okay, additional information. If you know someone who's dying, you can say they are living on borrowed time. That's one we haven't looked at before. Or they have one foot in the grave. Okay. One that we say about ourselves, I feel as if I'm on death's door. You can say about someone else, he looks as if he is at death's door. He looks as if he is at death's door. Okay, and last of all, you look like death warmed up. Americans say death warmed over. We can use this to talk about someone else or often ourselves. I feel like death warmed over. Or warmed up if you're British. Like when you warm over your food or warm up your food, you recook it. So that's kind of where that comes from, that idea. Okay, we've got like 2 minutes. Can we whip these off in 2 minutes? to finish the class. Pavel, see how many you remember.
I'm feeling a bit under the weather.
Perfect. Midair, he's as fit as a basketball. No, fiddle. You're right. Salvatore, number 3.
He'll soon he back on his. He'll soon he. Sorry. He'll soon be back on his. I don't remember. Sorry. On his.
It's okay. When you stand up, you're usually back on your. Here it is. Back on your
my
feet.
feet.
Yeah, back on your
On
feet.
his feet.
Right, on his feet. Right, absolutely. Again, we can use that one not just about health, but also for a multitude of reasons. Financially, emotionally, whatever. Pavel, number 4.
I'm well on the going to recovery.
I'm well on the way to recovery. I'm well on the path to recovery also.
Way to recovery.
Way, possibly path. Obviously, you're recovering. All right, Midair, I think I'm going down, yeah, or coming down, American style. Very good. Salvatore, number 6.
I've got a splitting run.
No.
No. Down.
No. A splitting headache. Splitting headache. Yeah. We. Trouser. Okay. Very hard for me to continue. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. All right, Pavel, I can't
complain.
Oh, yeah. All right, can't complain. How you doing? Can't complain. Very common. Midair, I'm feeling a bit off color. There it is again. Okay. Salvatore, number 9.
My grandmother's the bed of health.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Here it is. She's the picture of health. She's the picture of health. Again, we can use this not just like all the examples here are old people, but we can use this for any age person. Talk about the picture of health. Very, very healthy. Excuse me. Pavel, number 10.
Has given me a new lease of life.
Yep. Again, Americans say lease on life. Midair, number 11, I'll be as right as rain in the morning. Very good. And finally, Salvatore, the doctor.
I've been given a
Where is that? Here it is.
I've been given a clean bill of health.
Very good. All right.
Finally.
Finally. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Stay healthy. All right. And thank you very much. Stay healthy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. See you again soon.
Thank you very much. Bye. Thank you.